What's up everyone, my name's Garrett. I'm a full-time Amazon seller, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can get started selling wholesale on Amazon as a beginner. In this video I'm going to teach you what you're going to have set in place as a beginner getting into wholesale so you can start selling wholesale products on Amazon. So I'm going to hop on into my computer and take you step by step what you're going to have to do not only to get started so you're capable of purchasing wholesale products, but after we get that set in stone, I'm going to also show you guys how you can start finding your first wholesale suppliers. Alrighty guys, so let's get on into how to get started in wholesale as a beginner. Your first step, the first thing you are going to need to do as a beginner is register a business. So this could be a sole prop, an LLC, a corporation, depending on how you want to structure your business. I'd talk to a CPA, a tax professional to really understand which type of business structure is going to be best for you in terms of tax purposes, but that's not really something you're going to need to worry about if you're just a beginner starting out. You just need to get some sort of business registered. The easiest is probably going to be an LLC. It's really not that expensive either, but you are going to need to get some sort of business registered. Okay, guys? Step number 2 is once you have your business registered, you are going to need to go to the IRS and get an EIN number that stands for Employee Identification Number. Essentially, that's almost like your social security number for your business for tax purposes and things like that. So that's going to be the second step, is going on ahead and getting your EIN number. And the third and final step is once you have step 1 and step 2 in place is going to be going to your state, whichever state you live in, and obtaining a reseller's permit. Guys, it's super simple. Some states it's free. Some states charge a small fee, but it's really not expensive. I think some states are like 30, 40, 50 bucks. Some states are free. For example, in my state, the license that I needed to get here in Arizona is called a TPT license, a tax privileged transactions license. But you're going to need to go to your local state and see how to obtain a reseller's permit, guys. And once you have these 3 steps in place, you are now ready to start opening wholesale accounts with distributors, brands, and all that good stuff so you get tax exempt. And once you have all this stuff in place as well, you're going to be able to get tax exempt from some online websites as well as retail stores that you're shopping at for your business. So if you're someone out there doing retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, these steps are going to be beneficial for your business because you're going to be able to save on a lot of tax, sales tax. Now let's get into actually go about finding your first wholesale account, guys. So the easiest, your best friend when searching for wholesale accounts is going to be Google. Okay, some easy ways to get your first account is simply by doing some searches in your local area. So what I mean by this is, let's say I live in Florida, right? So let's say I'm looking to get into the grocery category, right? I want to find some grocery distributors, some grocery wholesalers. What I would do is, if I lived in Florida, I would type in grocery distributors Florida, right? Maybe even city, like if you live in Miami or Tampa Bay or something like that. And then we're going to start going down and finding different distributors. As we can see, we've already found a few potential distributors that we can go ahead and open accounts with, guys. And what I like doing here is actually clicking on this map, okay? And the reason I like doing this is because we can start zooming in on different areas to start finding some local distributors that are in our area. So let's head on down here to like the Miami area. And as you can see, there's going to be a ton of different distributors and wholesalers that pop up. You guys are going to start clicking on some of them, go to their websites. If they don't have a website, pick up the phone, give them a call, see which type of products they carry. But that's essentially what you're going to want to start doing. A lot of these distributors aren't going to have websites, which sometimes those are the best ones because a lot of people aren't willing to pick up the phone. But let's see if we can find one with a website first here, so I can kind of show you how to actually go about opening an account. So we went ahead and clicked on Purity Wholesale Grocers right here. What we want to do is look for somewhere on this site where we can actually open up an account. If you don't see anything in particular that's saying, hey, open an account, submit an application, what we want to do is go over to the contact section and we want to reach out to them, right? All we're going to do is submit this form, say we're interested in purchasing wholesale products from them, and then move on to the next one, guys. And keep this structured in some sort of like Google Sheets or something, so you can kind of know who you reached out to, who replied to you. Keep that all organized so you can follow up with some of these companies. Now let's just switch over to Toy Distributors, Florida. As you can see, we're just applying the same exact strategies that we were looking for in the beginning. We're going to zoom in here and look for some of these wholesalers. Toy World Incorporated, that might be a wholesaler. Ooh, JC Sales, Toy Wholesaler, let's click on here. And it's just a numbers game, guys. You want to find as many potential suppliers as possible, reach out to them, and see if you can open an account. So what we want to do is scroll to the bottom, see if there's any type of link, order online, contact us. And then we'd reach out to them and see what we need to do about opening a wholesale account. Let's just go back to the regular Google search. We got BBCW Distributors right here. Let's go ahead and click on them, see if they have a website. They do. We're going to go ahead and click on their website. Then we're going to scroll to the bottom. A lot of times you're going to find on the bottom where it says contact us, submit an application, so on and so forth. We're going to go ahead and click contact us. Going to type in your business information, and then we want to go with registration, so on and so forth. You guys kind of get what I'm talking about. Once you've done that in your local area, it's best to move to like the region, right? So Florida, if you lived in Florida, you'd be in the southeast region. So what we'd want to do is go with grocery distributors southeast. And the reason we're doing this, guys, and searching by our state, then our region, and then we go national, is some distributors are only local. Some wholesalers, distributors service certain regions. And things of that nature. So it's always best to start with what's in your area. A lot of times, sometimes you can find a supplier in your area where you can go and pick up the product so you can save on some shipping. Some suppliers offer free shipping. And then after you guys go through searching through the regions, then you could just search like national grocery distributors. And then you can start finding the big boys. A lot of times these companies deliver. They just have distribution centers in almost every state, or at least in every region. And then you'd go through and apply at all these different companies, guys. So that's essentially all you guys are going to be doing starting out. This is going to help you get your first few accounts opened. And then you just keep repeating the process. The more accounts you can open, the more products you're going to have access to. It's a numbers game with wholesale. But yeah, guys, just use Google. I'm telling you, you will find your first wholesale account. I hope you gained a ton of valuable information from this video. For those of you out there looking to get into the wholesale business model on Amazon, I actually go super in depth into the wholesale business model inside the Arbitrage University, which is my Amazon training course. So if you're out there looking to get into wholesale, online arbitrage, retail arbitrage, just flipping name brand products in general on Amazon, that's going to be a great resource for you beginners and even advanced sellers out there, because I know you will at least learn something that's going to help you take your business to the next level. That's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. If you're new to the channel, definitely consider joining the family by hitting that subscribe button. If you like the video, you like the value provided in this video, go ahead and show me by giving me a thumbs up on this video. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comment section below. I'm going to see you guys on the next video.